I suffer from depression. Antidepressants is something that my therapist has been recommending for a few years now, and something that I have never wanted to do. I've been like, I'll try St. John's wort teas and mood probiotics. Very afraid of what the side effects of medication could potentially mean, and afraid that if I take antidepressants that somehow makes my depression more real than I would like to admit. Because, all you hear about are terrible side effects of medication. No one's ever just like, hey, I'm on antidepressants and it's great, out of nowhere, right? Like all you ever hear about is like, oh, I gained a ton of weight on antidepressants, or I'm really nauseous from antidepressants, or
horrible stuff has happened.
But lately, I have had a bout of depression that has sort of driven me kind of crazy and made me not a fun person to live with. Unless you're a cat, then, I'm the best to live with. My therapist brought up antidepressants again and said, hey, why don't you just try it? You've tried all of your herbs and whatever you've wanted to try. I'm on antidepressants. My wife is on antidepressants. It's helped us tremendously. We've been on it for 10 to 15 years. You should try it. And I just got to this point where I realized, I'm someone who's an advocate of suicide prevention, especially in youth. And I'm someone who's trying to abolish stigmas of mental illness. And I pay a psychologist a lot of money to help me with my life. And I'm not listening to his advice. And I haven't been listening to this part of his advice for several years. So it just all kind of clicked into place. Like, okay, this is something I should try. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. But it is a solution that I could potentially try. Now, I don't think everyone should go on medication. I just think if a licensed psychiatrist is telling me to go on medication for several years, it's probably something I should try, right? Right? Yeah, probably something you should try. There's nothing wrong with me going on antidepressants. There isn't. I have a sibling who committed suicide. That means every member of my family is 50% more likely to commit suicide. And my physician had a really great explanation or way to address my fears. He was like, look, my family suffers from allergies. If I don't take allergy medication, I am miserable. Can I get over my allergies? No, that's just the condition that I was born with. He was like, you have depression. That is in your genetics. You are prone to that. I know this is very self-congratulatory, but I feel very proud of myself that, I'm taking a step towards my mental health. And whether or not that step actually does anything for my overall quality of life, it is something that I didn't want to do because of stereotypes about it and because of fear and because of insecurity and what would people think if I'm on antidepressants and all this stupid shit. I don't want to freak out about every little thing. I know it doesn't seem like I do that based on my wonderful articulation on the internet, but some little thing goes wrong and I spiral into this emotional mess. Or if I read one Facebook article about some sad bunny death, I get into a zone and I get into a mood and I can't get out of it, and I'm irritable on a daily basis. My natural default mode is very irritable and very sad and very despair. And if going on medication is going to give me a better quality of life and make me a funner person to be around and make me happier, I should just totally be okay with trying that, because that's absolutely what I want. And, I've taken all the steps to get to where I want to be, except for medication. So this is just a chapter in the life of a journey. I don't know. It feels so weird to make a video about it because it's okay, the title just says it all. I haven't gone on them yet. I don't know any side effect. There's nothing really. I'm just hey, I took a step. Good, go me. Where's my Oscar? Where's my award? I'm Anna Akana. Stay awesome, Gotham.